Biltong is a staple of South Africa. It's becoming more and more common around the world as people um, become aware of it, understand it, and like the taste of it. And particularly in the UK, with people looking to um, have buy and eat products that have a lot of protein in it. Biltong is a good source of protein as well as it tastes nice. But looking back into the history is quite interesting. Um, dried meat has been around for hundreds of years within different cultures all across the world. People dried meat to preserve it for when they didn't have meat or when they couldn't um, have meat available. So in that way, they can have it all year round. And there's different methods of doing it across the world, and biltong is one of them, which has become um, famous, if you like. Biltong is from most of the sources. Biltong is credited to be created by the indigenous people of South Africa over 400 years ago. They um, stored the meat and made it last longer by curing it with salt and then hanging it dry. But at that time, obviously, it wasn't known as biltong, but this is what it was. When the European settlers arrived, they introduced more sophisticated, complex methods of curing that involved things like vinegar and spices like pepper and coriander. And this is how biltong was born, essentially using their previous method. The European settlers kind of developed it to what it is now. And the word biltong itself is derived from the Dutch word bil, which means a meat or rump, and tong, which means strip. So biltong is basically it means strip of beef. Biltong became important part of the traveling by sea because of how long it can last, and it played an important part in migration of the Dutch settlers because biltong was lasted long and you could preserve it because it's preserved. You can utilize it for a longer time. When they made those um, um, when they were traveling on the sea, they could take biltong with them as the perfect food to eat, but also it would last them the whole journey because it wouldn't go bad. And and then this is what this is the way biltong kind of got into South Africa, and many people still make it the same way it was made back then. I've seen in various different videos, people are still making it the old-fashioned way. Obviously, other people are making it slightly differently, making it more modern to make the process of making it quicker, as well as make bigger batches. Um, but essentially, it's a ancient, um, or not quite ancient, but it's a method of preserving meat from hundreds of years ago, which we still have in our society in 2023. And next time you eat biltong, remember you're eating a piece of history.